Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die, they stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for supports if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye. All right, all right. Welcome back to Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. LUNC community, USTC community, repeg community. What's going on? The daily grind continues. Even on Easter Sunday, right? So, all right, as you can see, we're pumping, man. Getting ready for a brand new week is here and getting ready for the halvening that's coming on the April 15th, April 16th, the Bitcoin halvening. It's going to cut the blocks in half, cut the rewards in half, excuse me, and it's going to be incredible to see how high Bitcoin runs this time up. Is it going to run to 150, 150,000, 200,000, 350,000 Bitcoins? We don't know. Somewhere around that range. Most of us have a projection around 150,000 to 350,000 for Bitcoin. So somewhere around there. For 2025, of course, not 2024, but 2024, I had Bitcoin topping out at 80,000 in 2024, but I do think that it can go between 80,000 to 130,000 now because we're already at 70,000, right? So, but it is what it is. So I do have Bitcoin around the 80,000 to 130,000 this year. And then next year, especially if Trump wins next year, Bitcoin into that 150 to 350,000 range there, topping out around that spring summer time period, or between April to October, somewhere in that area. Yeah, maxing out somewhere in that area before they crash everything again and bring all the bad news and everything. You know how the cycle goes. Once we top out, then they bring all the bad news and they go out. They're going to try to destroy DeFi, go after everybody and make everybody into their, financial slaves, right? So we get it. So that's why we have to make as much money as we can. Um, in this bull cycle, right? And so we gotta get LUNC to these target prices. We got it. Everything has to get to their prices, and of course that's going to be a challenge with Gary Gensler as the SEC chair, right? That's just going to be a challenge because he's going to fight everything to the teeth. So don't be surprised if the bull cycle is a little bit longer. Just because because Gary is delaying everything, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if we had a bull cycle into 2026. I know we were saying summer, spring, summer, and fall of 2025, but if Gary Gensler continues to delay things, then we could actually go into 2026, and peak out then. So I guess we'll see how it all plays out. But like I said, if Trump wins, then Gary's out. So then Crypto Mom is in with Trump and up we go, right? So I think we go completely, really rocketly, rock. That's not even a word, but we go rocket fast to the upside, right? Okay. Um, and then but when we go up that fast, we know we're gonna peak out at some point, and then we're gonna really crash, right? So, but they have to bring out bad news for us to crash, right? And so they will. They already have that stuff prepared, the tether depegs and all that stuff, and they have everything ready to crash the markets next year or 2026 once we peak out. They already have that stuff ready to go. But you can see LUNC here is looking good. We talked about it the other day, and we said, ready, set, go. For LUNC here. You have to believe before you take action, right? So a lot of you guys, or I'm not gonna say a lot of you guys, but a lot of people, are having problems, staying in things and believing because they haven't believed in their mind first. So you got to believe first and then take action, right? So things are looking good here. We continue to go to the back to the upside. People are believing again, and it's good to see. All right, so LUNC about to get back to a $1 billion market cap, and that's good. All right. So volume is up a little bit here, 77% in volume today, up, but still way down in volume. But it is Easter, so you have to give people a break. People are on spring break, or it's Easter. Ramadan's over next week, I believe, and then it's Eid. After that is Eid al Hatar. So it's like, people are doing other things than trading right now, right? And so we understand that, and then you got prom is coming up, prom is coming soon, and all these things for high schoolers and then college kids, and March Madness is on right now, and so it's a time where a lot of people attention is on other things, and that's what's going to be in the summertime too. In the winter, when the Summer Olympics come, right? So we have the Summer Olympics coming, and that's going to take a lot of people's attentions away from trading as well. So we're going to have to go with that when we do that. But the Feds are ready to cut interest rates, and when the Feds cut interest rate, we're going to be selling the dollar, and we're going to be pumping. We're going to be taking that money and putting it into the crypto markets, right? Okay, so Lunk is at 3016. We're trying to get to that 305 for everybody. At least stop there and then see what happens from there. But the TFL case, it's only supposed to last for 2 weeks, right? So 5 days is up, and so it's supposed to be, I think, a 2 week case where everybody just does all their statements back and forth, and all the witnesses, and then we're supposed to get a judgment. So we're believing that April will be a judgment, or some type of judgment on the TFL SEC case. And right now, most people believe that it's 3-2 SEC over TFL right now. But, and we don't know how it's going to be the rest of the time. So they still have, I'm guessing, maybe 9 more days in trial, something like that. So 7, 8, 9 more days in trial to get it done. Or maybe this week is the final week. I don't know, because I guess it's a 2 week case, but so if it is, it's 5 days, 5 days. I don't know. That's not 2 weeks, but you get the holidays. I get the weekends off, I guess. So, but anyway, so we'll see how that plays out. But sometime in April, we'll get the decision here on TFL, and and hopefully it's over. Hopefully it's a settlement, some type of settlement fine or something, and they pay it off, and then they lift all the orders. All the gag orders are lifted. Everything is lifted. Everybody can go on with their lives, and Do Kwon can head towards Dubai, right? So they give him all his stuff back, and he can head towards Dubai, and then we're gonna really see LUNC absolutely explode, right, to the upside. Um, so it is what it is. So let's get started here, and LUNC's doing well, 4% here, and let's check out the yearly chart here for LUNC. Yeah, so we came up, came back down, tested that support, and now we hit that it's resistance again here, but we want to now break it and head towards this here again, and then instead of getting a triple top here, we want to actually break through that as well, and continue into the halvening here. So this could be the month for LUNC, as other things might be shaky, up and down, shaky. I want to see the altcoins start to make a move. The altcoins haven't done anything, right? So I want to see the altcoins really make a move here, and not the meme coins, but the altcoins. But I mean, the meme coins can do whatever they want. We want the meme coins that we are in, that we have money in. I hope they do well, right? So, but there's a lot of meme coins that have already ran up 10,000% and 1,000%. It's time to get these altcoins going that are only up like 2x. 3x, they need to also run up, 10, 30, 40, 50, 100x as well. So we're hoping for that to happen. So some of them will run now, some of them will run later, when the rate cuts happen. So I guess we'll see. It's supposed to be a choppy up and down April. So we'll see how that plays out. But if Do Kwon can be set free here, and TFL case can be over with the SEC with a fine, and then that's going to release everything for the Terror Chain here in a good way. So that's going to be awesome to see. Okay. Let's go here and go to USTC. All right, USTC as well, up a little bit. Volume's up, and everything's up there. All right, so yeah, there it goes, pumping down a little bit here, and things are looking a lot better, right? So also looking, it had a nice pump there, got rejected there at that resistance, and then came back. So you want to see it break through that and head towards that 10 to 15 cents, and then when we pull back, we want to pull back to where and rest where the Iraqi dinar is going to revalue, right? So so let's see how that plays out. All right, and then the last one is Luna. And Luna 2.0 is at 118, up 7%. Wow. So Luna's going crazy here. Luna, great pumping there. Pump. Okay, people don't know how to speak proper English, but that's because they don't. They're from other countries, right? That's fine. That's fine. Luna, great pumping there. Okay. Uh, but yeah, the markets are up 1.66%. Luna's leading the way here, up 7.7%, looking good. The case is almost over, right? So that's if people are getting more and more. I wonder if Dokwon said anything yet. So maybe Dokwon is speaking to people privately, maybe, and people are now putting some money into Luna here. So okay, so I mean, maybe that's the case. Luna volume is up, and it's way more than Lunk lately as well. So and then the market cap is not as much as Lunk though. It's at 800 million, almost at a billion. Soon it's going to be at a billion. And so that's interesting. So they got a small supply, man. 700, less than 700 million coins. If they put a burn mechanism on this thing, it will fly. If Theta puts a burn mechanism on them, it will fly. Right. So I mean, there's a lot of tokens that if you put a burn mechanism on it, they will just fly. Right. Shiba Inu, Theta, Dogecoin, Luna 2.0, like if you put a burn mechanism on any of these things, they would absolutely send, right? I'm not sure why the devs are don't even do. I don't know why it doesn't cross their mind. Like they don't want to be. I guess they're like, well, we're already millionaires, so we don't really want to make too many people millionaires because then we might get in trouble by the elites. You're in crypto to be free from the elites, you fools. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy. These guys still think about the elites and stuff when you're in crypto to get away from them. I don't get it, man. Don't get it at all. But controlled opposition. A lot of these people are controlled puppets, so that's why they don't do stuff that we think about like should be easy to do. Like just put a burn mechanism there. Your token flies and it's in the top 50 and you're freaking a billionaire and they won't they refuse to do it. And that's because a lot of these guys are controlled, right? And they can't do it because they're under control. Somebody controlling them. And it's sad because you're in cryptocurrencies. It doesn't make any sense. All right, so anything we have here is the Jesus Lord 2 validator, tombstoning it, so that for deposit, and nobody's helping this deposit out so far. So all right, so that's all we have. Hopefully we get some more ideas and more things in Commonwealth to head over here to the to station and Terror Station, and we get some other things to vote on. But okay, so it is what it is. I need to go over to Terror Station and see if that's working fine again, and so we can go back there and use that for the LUNC community. Okay, so let's go here to Stake Bin, see what's going on. The volume should be picking up a little bit here. The burns are very low, 29 million in burns today, and for the week we've done nothing, right? So we're not even at 500 million for the week. So new week is about to start here, and we're less than 500 million, so that sucks. 32,000 so far in the burns today for USTC and 358,000 for the week. All right, so what did we do last week? 832. So you can tell that when we have holidays and people on vacation, everything drops off like crazy. We did come back up a little bit there for staking, so we added a little bit there, 14.17 on staking ratio. We don't know what the rewards are for LUNC rewards percentage and USDC. I don't know if LUNC is at 10%, 11%, or USDC is at 4 or 5%. We don't know because we don't get that information, right? So for some reason they cannot put that information on their website. So and it is what it is. Okay, let's go here. And I haven't, and Stakeman has not reached out to me on Twitter or anywhere else. Just to say, hey, thanks for mentioning us and using us. Or I haven't gotten anything from them. So It is what it is, man. You know what I mean? This shouldn't be. This is not what cryptos is about, man. Cryptos is about encouraging each other and and propping up each other and saying thanks to each other when you do good things, man. Like you using like we're using their stuff and we praise them and say, hey man, thanks for helping out the LUNC community. But we haven't heard anything back. Like they don't give a crap. You know what I mean? So that's a red flag. When people when you see people um showing you love and using your stuff and using your and they have nothing but good to say about you and you don't and you are a public figure or a public entity and stuff and you don't even care. That's, I don't know, man. That's usually a red flag. That is usually a red flag. You know what I mean? It's usually a red flag. So yeah, we've been there before. We've done it so many times, and it's always been a red flag. When people don't reach out to you and say, "Hey, thanks for using our stuff. Thanks for showing us love," that's usually a red flag. Especially since we've been doing this for a long time, and it's usually a red flag. So we'll see what happens in the future. But it's usually a red flag. So something's not right when that happens. Because the overall mindset, like for someone like me and you, everybody, no, normal people would be, hey man, hey, thanks for using us, man. Thanks for showing us love, man. Thanks for using us on your videos, man. And whatever else we can do for you guys, man, to to show the Lunks community support and help, let us know, man. I mean that's normal behavior, and it's been months. Like they don't even. It's like so that's a red flag. You know what I mean? That's usually a red flag, and so we'll see how that plays out. Okay, so Oracle Pool is here, and you guys can see that, and Community Pool is here as well. We're heading towards that $5 billion market cap there. Okay. And then to the ballot. Actually, let's go to stats here. And then 424 million there on stats. And then DF Lunk with a million burn there and everybody else there. All right. So that's what's going on. Let's go down here. Firefly gains 467 million there. And zero fees. Crypto Magma loses 368 million. Okay. And then anybody not doing rewards here, missing signatures. This guy, these person are missing a lot of signatures here. So these guys here got to correct those signatures, guys. Make sure you're getting your staking rewards. All right. And then let's get to the validators to wrap up the video. All right. So we're looking good. The prices are going up, and looks like money's pouring into there because I think a lot of it's because of this Doquan situation, but another thing is because it's about to be Monday and the holidays are over. People are coming back from vacation and they're ready to trade, and so they're taking money and they're pouring it into cryptos right now, probably, and getting ready for a brand new week here. All right, so that's what's going on. Some of these validators are good, some of these validators are bad, some of these validators are in between. It's up to you to decide who is who, and you can see that a lot of these validators reward voting powers have dropped significantly over the last 3 months, and 6 months actually. The last 6 months, I mean, it's dropped significantly. And is that a good thing or bad thing? So maybe it's a good thing so that it evens out throughout the chain, and everybody has voting powers are starting to even out a little bit. But you can see the tops are still the tops, and everybody else is still P Diddy, right? So, anyways, okay. So you can see the top 10 here, and nothing has changed in the top 10 there. And then the rest of the validator, top 15, Lunk Live rounds up the top 15 there, and then top 20, Auto Stake, and then top 25, Lunk Dow still there and haven't said a word to the Lunk community forever. Vegas is moving up fast here. He's now in the top 30, and now he's 28. So Vegas is moving here, man. And Baywatch, another one that was been moving up as well, and they're at 42. Hexagon's at 43, and rounding up to 45 is Community First Lunk, and Burning All Validators at 47, and Brad and the Burning All are moving up as well by default. It looks like here. And 50 is Luna Rewards is at 50. All right. So there you guys go. And then the rest of the validators are here securing the blockchain. Hope you guys are doing well. See you guys in the next video. And all right. Bye.